Not that my content reaches a lot of men because I have an IQ of 130, but I want the men in this country to know that half the female population, we're dry. We're probably gonna stay dry. I'm dry as a desert, baby, and I don't want it to change. Yeah, we're not gonna like you anymore. You understand that? Like, it doesn't matter if you take away abortion. Like, we'll want to have your babies even less, right? Even if you take away contraception, like, women are really good at celibacy because you guys are actually a threat to us. So we have a lot less to gain from you. So yeah, 4B all the way. Let's make some money, I guess. That's all we can do now.
IQ of 130, that is impressive. What's even more impressive is that with an IQ of 130, this is the best you came up with. Trying to resurrect a non-existent movement and somehow bring it in the States. You already tried that once, well, a couple of you, and it lasted for, let's say, 3 days. And 3 days from now on, I'm absolutely convinced you'll just go back to your old ways. So should men be worried? Not even for a second.
Knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad.
Y'all, is this happening on your For You page too? Because I feel like something switched. My For You page is flooded with liberal women crying, screaming, shaving their heads, and now this whole like 4B movement. If you don't know what the 4B movement is, I suggest you look into it, or look into it even on here. It's absolutely crazy. It's something that started in South Korea. So apparently women now are going against the patriarchy and the misogyny of this country because Trump won, and they are swearing off men. They don't think that any men, should have a right to them. So no intercourse, no dating. They're breaking up with their boyfriends and their fiancés. This is real, you guys. Look it up. There was one video I saw, this chick, my friend sent it to me. This chick had 1.2 million views, and the comments were like, oh my God, I just broke up with my boyfriend tonight. I can't take it. He voted for Trump. And this other chick said that she left her fiancé of 3 years, and all the women below in the comments were like, congratulations, I'm so proud of you. I don't know, this is weird. Anybody else?
Yeah, pretty much everyone else. Maybe not everyone else, but you can barely find anything else on TikTok. Now question, breaking up with your significant other of 3, 5, 10 years, for that reason, who was really the problem in that relationship and who's gonna be better off?
I'm American and I just moved to Canada. Let me repeat that. I'm American and I just moved to Canada. I can help you. I can help you if you want help. Let me know. I will help you. I have 2 animals. We just did it.
You know what I want women to do? If you have been intimate with a man in the last 9 months and are no longer with him, send him an I'm pregnant text and then turn your phone off for the day. These men clearly need to be more afraid, because hardly any of them are posting about the loss of abortion rights, which they directly benefit from. Make them afraid of those unplanned children.
You guys feel spicy? Because I do. No matter how loud, how kind, respectful, how cute, men will still hate you.
Women are talking about bringing that 4B movement right here to the United States.
Time to lock the fuck. Operation 4B.
Refuse to date men, get married, have sex with them, or children.
All I have to say is good luck getting laid. Me and my girlies are participating in the 4B movement.
No more kitty cat for moderate men.
No attention to men. Delete block. Do not respond to them.
I'm gonna start barking and getting crazy.
It is the best thing I've ever done for my mental health. We're not crazy. We have to do this together.
The women who are doing the 4B movement help other women who are doing the 4B movement.
Do not acknowledge them. Do not look at them. Do not laugh at their jokes.
Why exactly are you going to keep becoming subservient to a nation that doesn't literally care about you?
Wake women up.
Who, you? Come on, bro. See, now, not that I don't doubt your expertise in anything, but what makes you so sure that you are right and all the other ones are wrong? I'll even give you that. I'll say you are. But your way of saying it, your way of trying to wake them up, your way of calling them names or wishing bad things on them, that might not be the best approach to draw them to your side.
Now that we're all saying what we're thinking, I'm going to go ahead and say that I think if you voted for Donald Trump, you're ugly. I think you're all freaking ugly, and I think you're dumb as bricks. And I think you're a bigot in every sense of the word, every use of the word. I also not only won't care when all the bad stuff that's gonna happen happens to you, I actually want it to happen to you. I want your taxes to go up. I want things to be more expensive for you. I want you to have a complicated pregnancy. I want all that bad stuff to happen to you because that's what you deserve. Also, like, the only silver lining is it's actually going to suck for all you Trump voters way more than it's going to suck for us blue voters because we actually have educations and good jobs. Y'all are broke as fuck, so it's really going to suck for you when he raises your taxes.
Like I've said earlier, this might not be the best approach.
I am begging Asian American women to stand up, especially East Asians. Girls like Esther from the Under the Influence podcast, I'm talking to y'all. Stop surrounding yourself with mediocre racist men and stop seeking validation from them. Because you saw the validation from them and let's say you got it. Congrats, now what? The only thing you validated is the fact that you're just like them and that you're asinine, anti-black, and you're fine with promoting misogynoir. Instead of wasting everyone's time and brain cells, go read a book. And I am begging y'all to not only decenter men, but to also decenter whiteness. Stop selling your souls to male validation and to whatever proximity to whiteness you think you have. Because it only ends up hurting you, it only ends up hurting us, and it only ends up hurting other people of color, especially women of color.
Okay, so I don't live in the States. If you do, please solve this mystery for me. Every woman that wants to be in a relationship with a man is going to meet a man that is a nist. And that seems to be problematic, I guess. But saying you need to decenter not just men, but decenter whiteness, that doesn't seem to be problematic. Seriously, what am I missing?
TV. Do it. Do it!
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Do it! I'll buy
Okay, maybe not that.
Okay, I have some questions on this 4B movement, okay? So one of your premises of your whole movement is to completely remove yourself from any male presence whatsoever, right? So here's one of my questions. Does that include the men in your family? Does that include your dad, your uncle, cousins, anything like that? So you're going to completely cut out. I mean, you're already divorcing your husbands and leaving your boyfriends, but are you going to just completely cut out people in your own family? Mind you, it's probably people who are supporting you and have supported you your whole life. Question number 2. So in your group of people, you have these women who transition to males, and you consider them males because they have the appendages. So does that include them too? Are you cutting them out as well? Another question. So how are you going to survive? How are you going to eat, get your necessities, have money to live? Because I know you're not going to live off our dimes. That ain't going to freaking happen. Like, because I'm pretty freaking sure there is not one place that you could go work that does not have one male person, one male working in there, or you have to interact with the male. So what are you gonna do?
Well, they didn't get that far into the story. That's the last chapter, which will be chapter 2. First one is 4BA, and then it's like I said 3 days later. Oh wait, so maybe this 4B wasn't such a great idea. I also have a question of my own. What about those men that voted for her and not him?
As much as I hate to say it, a 4B movement is not going to happen in the United States. The fact of the matter is that white women, 60% of them voted for that man because they benefit from white supremacy.
Just woke up this morning feeling spicy. You guys feel spicy? Because I do. All right. I don't know how to use this thing. Let's see what happens. Is this cutting off hair? I'm going to have to cut it shorter than that. Does it down, right? I think that this is too... it's getting hair. Let's see here. Maybe I got to cut it. Here we go. Have I given up on America? I've also given up on coloring this hair because, right? Coloring my hair, having my hair be long and luxurious, all that being skinny, being hot, being all the things that the patriarchy wants us to be, because clearly they don't give a shit about us. And I'm talking to you too, those of you ladies who have the internalized misogyny required to do what you did. Minorities who are so scared of a woman in power that you'd rather cozy up to the white man just in case some crumbs fall off his plate so that you may eat from them. Yes, scraps. I don't know how to work this thing, but I'm on my way. People tell me I can't do something, but I want to
do it. Just entering my middle-aged mom era.
And that right there is really the scary part. She is a mom. She is raising a new generation of her. But the way I see it, this is good news for men. In case you're dating, you no longer need to wonder what you're gonna find. You can just look around, see a shaved head, and you will know for sure what you're gonna find.